Good day, beautiful people of the XRP community. XRP Joe here with another crypto video. Hope you guys are doing well as always. There's been a lot going on in the digital asset space, and we'll get to that. But first, if you like the content in this video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And it must be stated in every video, in fact, that I am not a financial advisor, you guys. This is just for my fun, so please do your own research. Do not buy or sell anything based on what I say here. That would be dumb. Now that out of the way, today's market cap is currently at 236 billion with a 24-hour volume of 20 billion, and BTC dominance still slipping slightly at 66.55% at the time of recording this video. Now XRP on the daily, let's get rid of that. As of about a month ago, we're seeing this steady uptrend, and it's brought us back to this current 23-cent resistance area, and we're going to have to see where we go from there. But currently, at the time of recording this video, we are at 23,340 with XRP on the daily. Now, this from Mr. B XRP, and I wanted to share this because going into this great wealth transfer, there's a lot of us, and I'll just speak for myself here, not accustomed to large amounts of wealth. So you got to get into that mind frame before you get to that point. Otherwise, you're going to end up like a lot of these lottery winners who end up going bankrupt 5 years after they win $23 million, right? How does somebody go bankrupt after they win $23 million? Well, they're in the wrong state of mind for that level of wealth. And this kind of touches on that, and I wanted to share this from Mr. B XRP.
Don't sleep 8 hours a day. That's a third of your life. It ain't but 24 hours in a day. You cannot be sleep 8 hours a day. You can't live in LA and wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 11 o'clock on the East Coast. The stock market been open 2 hours. They're already making decisions about your life. And
people are making decisions about your life while you're sleeping your life away. And I mean, it's crazy. It's a third of your day. Literally, I mean, when he says it that way, it's a third of your day. This is Steve Harvey. He said a lot of motivational type things that I really wasn't aware of, that he was, lately I just think of him as a guy from the Family Feud that I flick by if I'm even on TV at all. Mostly it's on the break room at my work when I see that. But anyway, moving on. Thanks to Mr. B XRP for that, and just a little reminder, guys. We're going into this new wealth that we're all going to be experiencing, and we need to get prepared to handle it. And so, this from the Daily Hodl. This is exciting, you guys. You can soon spend XRP at Amazon and major retailers with new BitPay integration. The crypto payment service BitPay is launching new support for XRP. BitPay co-founder Tony Gallippi I'm a butcher of names, that's for sure, confirms that users will be able to buy gift cards with XRP starting next week. And I do apologize to anybody on this channel, and it will happen over and over, time and time again. When I butcher somebody's name, I really do apologize. And if I laugh about it, it's really just out of good fun here, I guess. My name's not the easiest to pronounce. My first name, Joe, I mean, obviously, but so we'll just leave it at that. But anyway, this guy retweeted the news, which was first uncovered by a group of XRP enthusiasts. Now, Tiffany Hayden on Twitter here shared, Run XRP added to BitPay. Starting next week, gift cards can be purchased with XRP even for Amazon. Download the app, get comfy, hit up your favorite retailers to start accepting XRP. Now, I'm not personally, this is just, again, not financial advice, but I'm not personally going to be going and spending my XRP on Amazon right now. I'm holding, as I know a lot of you are, but this is just an interesting development showing how this is all reaching the consumer level of things. Now, the gift cards give crypto holders an easy way to spend their digital assets at a long list of major retailers and restaurants, including Amazon, Burger King, DoorDash, Domino's, GameStop, and hey guys, Home Depot. BitPay's main service is designed to offer companies and individuals an easy way to accept cryptocurrency payments as well as store their crypto assets. So BitPay is doing this with a lot of other crypto assets, and they've added XRP to the list of assets that they're doing this with. Now, the company added support for XRP back in October after partnering with Ripple. Now, this whole thing dating back to October I was not aware of. BitPay Director of Product Sean Rowland says the speed and scalability of XRP set it apart from most crypto assets on the market. Now, I don't understand why he didn't just go out and say all crypto assets on the market, because it is the fastest, most cost-effective, and the most scalable crypto that there is to date. And there's a quote here: BitPay customers are leveraging the promise of blockchain payment technology, and with XRP can offer a payment option that is fast, cost-effective, and scalable. The addition of XRP as the next blockchain asset supported by BitPay expands blockchain choices across the payments space. Now, although its gift card service is targeted to the U.S., BitPay does say that it processes crypto payments in more than 200 countries around the world. So there's a lot of potential for some huge volume there as well at the consumer level, rather. I mean, we're not even talking about cross-border payments at a central bank level here. So that from the Daily Hodl. And this from Roses on the Moon on Twitter is Donald Trump talking about XRP. It's very likely, but it's still highly skeptical. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, and I know that Roses on the Moon is not putting the cart before the horse by sharing this. But the connections that are already made, the implementation of the software that's dating back almost 8 years now, where we've been getting this set up and ready to go, and just listen to Donald Trump here and how he talks about having the answers. They already have the answers, guys. Listen up.
We're continuing to work on things that you'll be hearing about in the near future, that even today, sitting here right now, you wouldn't believe it's possible, that we have found the answers. You'll be hearing about it, but we have found answers to things that people said would not be possible, certainly not in a very short period of time. But the wonders of the last century will pale in comparison to what today's young innovators will achieve, because they are doing things that nobody thought even feasible to begin. We continue to embrace technology, not to shun it. When people are free to innovate, millions will live longer, happier, healthier lives.
Now, I want to touch on one thing that he said here. He's talking about the young people and the innovation of these young people. And if you do notice, looking through the tech industry, there are a lot of younger people in the blockchain industry, within the RippleNet blockchain industry. There are a lot of young people working on these projects. He's not coming out and saying blockchain, but I think it's exactly what he's referring to. He's not coming out and saying RippleNet, but I think it's very possible. I'm not saying it's likely. I'm not saying that that's what it is. Again, I'm really trying to slow down the hype on my channel for sure, because I get so excited about I see the finish line for this. I do. I really do. But when it comes to reporting what these folks are talking about, you really have to just take it for a grain of salt. And especially when they're talking all cryptic like they are, I think what he may be doing here is perhaps respecting Lagarde's request for nobody to be saying anything. Now, she put out a gag order to her people. Donald Trump, being the president of the United States, is probably not held by that gag order, but out of respect for everything that they're trying to set up here and get going here, he's probably wording everything the way he is intentionally. And again, we can't say what it is he's talking about exactly, but we can sure speculate, and we can look at all of the dots that have been tied together here so far. And I want to thank Roses on the Moon for that tweet. Now, this also from Roses on the Moon, super important, you guys. And I wanted to share this. I think it's fantastic that they put out a video on their YouTube channel. And I wanted to share this so that you guys go over to Roses on the Moon's YouTube channel if you haven't already, and you most likely already have. But just in case you haven't, there's a video on there on how you can set up your Nano Ledger. Now, they say, now you can set up your Nano Ledger. Here's a step-by-step video guide I made for the XRP community. And retweet, and obviously I retweeted this because it's super important that you guys protect your assets. Get them off the exchange if you're holding. If you're not day trading, get them off the exchange and put them on a cold storage wallet. You want to make sure it's a cold storage wallet because you don't want a Bluetooth or a Wi-Fi on there at all to prevent anybody from coming up within any proximity, or even if they can get it from a distance at some time. I don't know what type of technologies are going to be able to develop with this, but you certainly want a cold storage wallet. And right here on Roses on the Moon's Twitter is a link, as you can see, to the YouTube channel, where the video is there that's going to give you a step-by-step instruction on how to do this. You guys need to put your crypto, if you're holding, on a wallet so that it's off the exchange for a number of reasons. The exchanges can go down, and if we're in a parabolic run and we hit a moon top and it starts to correct and come back down, and you want to profit at the best possible time, you don't want to have any problems having it stuck on a specific exchange that perhaps has gone down for some reason. And I believe during the last bull run, there were some issues with some of the exchanges just because of the sheer volume of everything that was going on. So again, you guys, protect your assets, protect your crypto, get it off of the exchange if you're not day trading. And this is the perfect place to get the instructions for that from Roses on the Moon. And again, thanks to Roses on the Moon for doing all the work in the crypto community, specifically the XRP community, like they do. Huge channel on Twitter and big channel on YouTube, growing faster every day. And that's it for my video today. If you like the content, again, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. It really does help everything we got going on here. And that's all I got. Until next time, you guys, have a great day and be good.